É um problema atrás do outro. É a luz que cai. Tem umas paradas que é fogo.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to Stendar, stronger than any suffering you can... inflict on me.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least. Vampire. Yes. That's... complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. was going to say the same thing to you. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. Yes, it is. And it's mine. It's complicated. I can't really talk about it. I'm sorry. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. My father and I don't really get along. Ugh, saying it out loud makes it sound so... common. Little girl who doesn't get along with her father. Read that story 100 times. What now? Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up. This feels like the right way. I'm starting to worry. Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble. Who's there?
Que isso, cara? É que eu não salvei essa budela.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire.
Puta merda, cara. Eu dei muito mole aqui.
Stendar.
Vamos ver se vai faltar luz de novo, né?
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone like me, at least. Vampire, yes. That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. I would guess they still do. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Yes, it is. And it's mine. Nothing can destroy an Elder Scroll. Worry more about protecting your hide and let me worry about my things. I'd rather not get into that with you, if that's all right. I'm sorry, it's not that... It's just that I don't know who I can trust yet. Let's get to my home, and I'll have a better sense of where we all stand. It's on an island near Solitude. Hopefully we can find a boat to take us there. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming place, but depending on who's around, I'll be safe there. My father and I don't really get along. Ugh, saying it out loud makes it sound so... common. Little girl who doesn't get along with her father. Read that story 100 times. Good question. Hard to say. I can't really tell. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? Oh, wonderful. A war of succession. Good to know the world didn't get boring while I was gone. Who are the contenders? Empire? What empire? Cyrodiil is the seat of an empire? I must have been gone longer than I thought. Definitely longer than we planned. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. Does the air feel heavy down here? I'm a little woozy, but it might just be from waking up. This feels like the right way. I was starting to worry. Something's not right here. Be careful. I think we may be in for some trouble. It'll be good to get outside and breathe. I haven't missed the sunlight, but I do miss fresh air. That's it, out there to the north. We used to keep a boat around here to get there and back. So, this is the place.
Go on, get out of here.
Hey, so, before we go in there... Fine, don't worry about it. When we get in, you won't have to babysit me anymore.
Lady Serrana's back. Open the gate. Lord Hark's a great man. Best show him the proper respect. Lord Harkin's a great man. Best show him the proper respect.
dare you trespass here?
Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of
She
course
has
I
the
was
scroll.
delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter will have told you what we are. Perhaps you should. I count some of the oldest and most powerful vampires in Skyrim among the members of my court. For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. All that ended when my wife betrayed me and stole away that which I valued most. I was about to suggest that very thing. Yes, you must certainly deserve a reward. There is but one gift I can give that is equal in value to the Elder Scroll and my daughter. I offer you my blood. Take it and you will walk as a lion among sheep. Men will tremble at your approach and you will never fear death again. Yes, I can smell it on you. The power of my blood will purge that filth and make you whole again. I will banish you from this castle. I will spare your life this once, but after that, you are prey. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. So be it. You are prey, like all mortals. I banish you.
I'm glad we're finally taking the fight to those monsters. Is someone there? Finally taking the fight to those monsters.
Look at this. I should have known it was only a matter of time before they found us. It's the price we pay for openly recruiting. We'll have to step up our defenses. I don't suppose you have some good news for me. Damn. Well, what do you know? A woman? Trapped in there? That doesn't make any sense. Who is she? More importantly, where is she? I'm waiting to hear what any of this means. They what? And you didn't stop them? You didn't secure the scroll? I suppose you're lucky you're not dead. Or worse, one of them. By the Divines. This couldn't get much worse. This is more than you and I can handle. Well, of course we do. I'm old, not stupid. We're just going to need some help. If they're bold enough to attack us here, then this may be bigger than I thought. I have good men here, but there are people I've met and worked with over the years. We need their skills, their talents, if we're going to survive this. If you can find them, we might have a chance. Right to the point, aren't you? I like that. Not like those fools in the Order. We should keep it small. Too many people and we'll draw unwanted attention to ourselves. I think we'll want Serene Gerard. Breton girl, whip smart and good with tinkering. Fascination with the Dwemer. Weapons in particular. Last I knew, she was out in the Reach. Convinced she was about to find the biggest dwarven ruins yet. Might need a little convincing, but she should. You'll also want to find Gunmar. Big brute of a Nord. Hates vampires almost as much as I do. Got it into his head years back that his experience with animals would help. Trolls in particular, from what I hear. Last I knew he was out scouring Skyrim for more beasts to tame. Bring the two of them back here, and we can get started on coming up with a plan. Isn't it obvious? They're soft, the lot of them. Totally unprepared for any real threat. And yet I was the one ridiculed for trying to be ready for anything. Too extreme, they called me. Well, that doesn't seem to have worked out in their favor now, has it? Vampires need to be dealt with, hunted, rooted out, destroyed. Once there was a group dedicated to a similar cause. They called themselves the Dawn Guard. That was a long time ago. But the idea was, and is, a good one. That's why I'm bringing it back. This latest attack proves it's the right time. Watch your back.
filha da puta, rapaz.
You there! Hold fast! I've tracked this damned bear for 2 weeks. I'll not let it have any more victims. Ithran needing someone else's help. Never thought I'd hear that. I'm afraid he's a few years too late. I've moved on. I have more important business to attend to. Besides, he can handle anything alone. He assured me so himself. What could he possibly need my help with? Vampires? Well, that might change things. Tell me more about what's going on. By the 8th. Alright, look. I'll consider it. But I can't just leave this bear to prey on more innocent people. Once it's dealt with, then perhaps I'll see what Ithran expects of me. Don't know how well I'd have managed by myself. You have my thanks. You've helped me, so I suppose the least I can do is find out what Ithran wants. He's still at that fort near Stendar's beacon, I assume. Of course he did. He's been working on that place for years now. Never lets anyone in. His own little fortress. Well, I guess I'll get to see what he's been up to all this time. I'll meet you there. I'll see you at Fort Dawnguard.
haven't seen a sack full of dwarven gyros lying around, have you? I swear I left it right here. Do you think mud crabs might have taken it? I saw one the other day. Wouldn't be surprised if it followed me here. Just look around, will you? He's right. Want some? No, you must be mistaken. He made it exceedingly clear the last time we spoke that he had no interest in my help. I find it hard to believe he's changed his mind. He said some very hurtful things to me before I left. Anyway, I'm quite happy in my current pursuits. So if you'll excuse me... Vampires. Really? Oh, and I suppose now he remembers that I proposed no less than 3 different scenarios that involved vampires overrunning the population. Well, what are they up to? Well, that's actually something I never would have anticipated. Interesting. I'm not sure what they would do with one, but in this case, Isran is probably correct in thinking it isn't good. All right. If nothing else, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to learn more about what's going on so I can better defend myself. But I'm not just going to abandon what I've been working on here. It's too useful. I need at least 1 intact dwarven gyro. So either I need to find the satchel those mud crabs stole, or I need another gyro from someplace. You wouldn't happen to have one, would you? Fine, fine. I can't afford to forget about this work, though. Some very interesting applications. Now, where is it I'm supposed to be going? Ah, been working more on his secret hideout, has he? It'll be interesting to see how much progress he's made. I'll finish up here and head in that direction as soon as I can. See you there. It's like the ancient legends. Dragonborn.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where it belongs.
Thank you so... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
got some good pieces. I don't claim to... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. The finest weapons and armor.
E aí, Alexandre, como é que você tá, maninho? Tranquilo? Tô bem, mano. Tu como é que você tá? Não, tô desaparecido não, mano. Só tenho ficado sem... na verdade eu sumi. Mas sem tempo mesmo. Não foi nem por preguiça. Foi porque eu tava sem tempo mesmo.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
E aí, tem jogado muito?
I work for Bellathor at the General Goods Store.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Jogado pouco? O que que houve, mano? Desanimado? Desanimou? O que que houve? Desanimou, mano? Pode desanimar não, pô. Aconteceu alguma coisa? Fala pra nós aí, pô. Brigou com a namorada? O que que houve? Sei lá, perdendo a vontade. Normalmente, jogo sozinho. Acontece. Esse tempo que eu tava sumido também não tava jogando. Tava parado. Mas normal. Deve ser estresse. Geralmente quando eu tô assim, mano, a melhor solução é descansar, né? Dormir bastante, ver. Não dormir bastante, né? Mas descansar o corpo, né? Descansar a mente também. Parece que não, mas jogar videogame ele cansa também. Algumas pessoas, dependendo do jogo, relaxa. Mas dependendo do jogo, estressa bastante. Pega um filme, baixa um filme pra assistir alguma coisa, uma série. Semana eu... Não, ainda não voltei não, mano. Pretendo voltar em breve, mano.
Isran knows how to fight those monsters. He's been preparing for this day for a long
Voltar com Dark Souls 3 e Sekiro. É porque eu tenho que voltar a pegar o ritmo de jogar e de fazer live, que ultimamente só tenho trabalhado e... chegado em casa e assistido série. Perdi o ritmo de jogar e de fazer live. Mas eu vou voltar, mano. Assim que eu... Tem 2 DLC pra me fazer desse jogo aqui. Aí assim que eu finalizar essas histórias aqui, eu vou pular pra Dark Souls.
Hold it right there.
What are you doing?
Making sure you're not vampires. Can't be too careful. So, welcome to Fort Dawnguard. I'm sure you've heard of
Tem outros jogos que eu pretendo jogar também depois de Dark Souls.
Unlike anything we've seen before. And they have an Elder Scroll. If anyone is going to stand in their way, it's going to be us.
Qual série? É uma série que tem aqui no Brasil que é... O nome é a história que... O jogo que mudou a história. Conta a história de uma facção muito conhecida, de um grupo de traficantes muito conhecido aqui no Brasil aqui. Aí conta a história de como surgiu.
In the meantime, we're going to get to the bottom of why a vampire showed up here looking for you. Let's go have a little chat with it, shall we?
You're getting along with Isran. Takes some getting used to. Gunmore, do you think I could borrow a troll?
Why?
Well, I need to do some testing on this new weapon. I was thinking a live target.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one... The Jarl's in danger. A vampire plays as a visiting advisor to the court. Destroy it before it's able to complete its foul business. But be warned, the Jarl's guards are unaware of the threat and will treat violence against this advisor.
Recomendar alguma série?
Convince the Jarl of the threat.
Mano, eu sou ruim de série pra caramba, mano. Confesso que essa série eu queria assistir.
Quickly now. The longer you delay, the more danger the Jarl is in.
Queria assistir essa série há muito tempo, mas eu...
Stay alert. Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep. Well, at least you're smart enough to want to learn more. I'll show you what I can. Only what I've... Back in the wound up turning their job. They were eventually fought vampires wherever they found them. I aim to continue that mission. Watch your back.
Pô, esqueci o nome daquela série, mano. Eu ia recomendar uma série aqui, mas... Fugiu o nome dela.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. There's only one... When it comes... I've lasted this long because I don't take chances. I cover my tracks and I keep my eyes open. If you're smart, you'll do the same. Watch your back.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
This vampire showed up while you were away. I'm guessing it's the one you found in Dim Hollow Crypt. Says it's got something really important to say to you. So let's hear it.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
É que eu esqueci o nome da série, mano. Eu ia recomendar ela, mas...
Expecting to see me again.
Pera aí.
You probably weren't expecting to see me
Eu tenho que voltar a assistir essa série, mano.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again. You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
Pera aí, moleque. Ah, o nome da série é Breaking Bad. Tô querendo voltar a assistir essa série há mó tempão, mas... tinha esquecido do nome dela. Lembrei agora. Ah, antes de tá encerrando a live aqui, eu vou até caçar ela pra... já deixar ela salva já. Breaking Bad.
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me. The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was... a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it. He just became absorbed. Obsessed. He was kind of sick, actually. The prophecy said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. For someone who fancied himself as vampire royalty, that's pretty seductive. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll. I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about a vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong? That was the plan, yes. Assuming the rest of them can trust a vampire. Come on, I'll need you to help convince them.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now? Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong. You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for it.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it. Well, the Moth Priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth Priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Any idea how you're going to find a Moth Priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before you know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Actually, now that I think of it, I'm going to come along with you. I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit.
Pegar minha janta ali e já volto já. Cheio de fome. Vou jantar aqui rapidinho, vou deixar a live em aberto e já eu volto já.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak. Even with all my preparations, we can't be too careful. The monsters could strike us at any moment. The vampires will show us no mercy. They've proven that. If we're going to survive this, we're going to have to be as ruthless as our enemies. Is something wrong? What is it? 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 I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. What is it?
Bora lá.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can. Sleep is for the weak.
Que jogo é esse? Alexandre, nunca ouvi falar não.
Even with all my
Ok, Red
preparations,
Dead.
can't be too careful. The monsters could strike us at any moment.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of this.
The Eye of Magnus. Here. Lost. Slipped through my grasp.
I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most helpful. May I just say it's a pleasure to have you leading the college. Really.
All this knowledge might have been lost were it not for you. A moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a moth priest for? Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
If there's ever any... I'm sure you've made note of who's been the most...
A procura do sacerdote mariposa.
You're a well-traveled sort. I can tell just looking at you. Nah, I don't think so.
What was that?
Who's there?
Peraí, deixa eu botar meu celular pra carregar rapidinho, 2 minutos.
These vampires are becoming a real menace. Hail, Summoner. Ah, so that was a moth priest then. He rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south across the Dragon Bridge.
Que monte de luzes são essas? Ah, do tempo de Merídia.
What is it, Red Guard? All right then.
Ué. Tem que ir lá na caverna salvar o sacerdote. Ô mano, bem-vindo de volta. Comi rapidão pra voltar a live. Se demorasse um pouquinho mais eu ia desanimar. falou que tava jogando o que que eu não entendi? Red Dead 2? Confesso que eu não entendi o que tava falando, o que tu escreveu.
Just in time. I think those vampires were getting hungry. I'm quite all right, thanks to you. Dexian Evicus is my name. I'm a moth priest of the White Gold Tower. These vampires claimed they had some purpose in store for me, but they wouldn't say what. Probably hoping to ransom me, the fools. You do? All right then, enough mysteries. Well, you saved me from those vampires. I suppose the least that I can do is hear you out. Very well. I'll hurry on my way there before more of those vampires turn up.
I'm impressed you could find a moth priest so quickly. For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Ah, hello there. Not as much as I would like. Even after spending decades of my life in study of the Elder Scrolls, they remain a great mystery to me. It's true for most of my brothers in the Order as well. We don't really know where the scrolls came from or who wrote them. What we do know is that some are born with the special gift to read the Elder Scrolls. These chosen few can divine events of the past and future within the scrolls, though in time, it drives us to blindness. I'm afraid there's not much more to tell. Even today, the Elder Scrolls remain a great enigma. It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, We venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim. It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory. Ah, my rescuer! It's good to see you again. It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough. And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail. Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest. Need something?
Do you have a moment to talk? Well, you could waste a lot of time trying to figure out our next move, or you could let me help. Your choice. That Moth Priest, Dexian, he said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me. That doesn't exactly make me want to open up. I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end. We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself. The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it. That's always a possibility. She was almost as obsessed as my father by the time she shut me in. But I can't worry about that now. We need the scroll, and she's our only lead. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? I don't think so. She said she wanted to stay awake in case the situation was resolved. It had to be one of us. Anything else? Wait, that almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look. True, but I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Bom, vou dar uma paradinha na live por aqui. Que amanhã eu tenho que acordar cedo, ainda tenho que organizar minhas coisas de trabalho amanhã. Mas depois de meio-dia eu tô em casa. Obrigadão pela presença aí, irmãozinho Alexandre. Se quiser colar na live aí, amanhã eu tô de volta. Obrigadão pela força. Obrigadão que se inscreveu aí no canal aí, que deixou o like, é isso aí. Beijo no coração, amanhã eu tô de volta. E fui. Tchau, tchau. Boa noite.